working in fast food is the absolute worst, my guy. What up, everybody? It is your girl, Miss Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you're catching me on a pretty low day. If you hear my voice, I sound a little sick. Allergies have been kicking my butt. I sound like a frog, and I sound like I'm talking from my nose. I sound like how Ariana Grande sings. I do have, you know, my Frenzies. I have a strawberry shortcake Frenzy from Friendly's or whatever. This isn't sponsored. And y'all already know what I got. Here we go. Y'all ready? Mozzarella sticks. A couple weeks ago on my Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Miss Nicole on Instagram, I asked if you guys wanted me to do a video about the Shade Room because they had recently pissed me off, and working in fast food because the memory of that always pisses me off. You guys voted for the fast food, so I worked at a fast food environment for about 2 years, maybe 4 years collectively, but I did like a year and then I did 2.5-ish, so around 4 years, whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna say the name of the establishment, although I'm gonna throw so many hints, you're gonna guess what it is. But because this corporation has so much money in their own private, you know, in enterprise or whatever, they could shut this whole thing down, so I'm not about to take a risk. So as you guys know, you guys already know that I quit, and you guys should know why I quit. Well, it's just working in that environment. I've come to the conclusion that working more than 6 hours, even that's a stretch, but working more than 6 hours in customer service should be against the law. And if not, you should be compensated double the pay. Working in fast food is the absolute worst, my guy. So when I got there, of course, I started off as crew, and there's two problems when working in fast food, right? Of course, there's the people, and then there's the people that you work with. I need you guys to understand that when you pull up into a fast food environment, when you're placing your order, when you're getting your order, when you have issues with order, more than likely you're going to be talking to kids. You're going to be dealing with kids, okay? It's not going to be an adult. Half the time, the oldest person in the establishment is probably like 24. That's the oldest person there, and they're managing, and they're ripping and running around. The person that's taking your order, they're probably 18, 17, something like that. Even in the morning, it's probably a kid. So all y'all popping off and going off on a bunch of kids, relax. You can always tell the kids that just don't have any type of discipline at home, or they don't do anything. They just do whatever they want, or nothing at all, if that's the same thing. Like sweeping. Couldn't even sweep. Like, they would take the broom and just everywhere and be like, well, the floor's clean now. It's like this one section might not have dirt on it, but everywhere else is surrounded with piles of crap. For me, I ended up going from like crew to crew trainer to manager within like a year. And I'm not saying that to brag, because quite frankly, if I had the choice, I would have remained a crew trainer for the rest of my career there, but I'm not going to say anything. Anywho, so I was a manager, and unfortunately, not everyone who was in management, above or below, not everyone has the same mindset. So you got to work with different people, different ideas, if they have an idea, or different people who just don't seem to get it. And I would always be working with people who people would come in whenever they wanted. It was always at my expense too. My personal experience, people would call out, come late. Like, be real with me. The problem with the establishment also is people weren't being real. Like, if you had told me like, oh yes, I'm going over my boy's house trying to get my cheeks clapped. I really don't want to have a hangover the next day. I might call out or I might come in late. Is that okay? Cool. But if you're calling me 30 minutes before your shift talking about you really don't feel good, and I know you be pulling that move all the time, and the day before you was fine, no. I will always have to work double or sometimes triple because multiple people will call out or multiple people be doing a trash job. That was one of my main problems there, is that working with other people is so hard, and also trying to make grown people do their jobs. Why am I telling people older than me to pull it together? That always confused me. It always confused me. And to make matters worse, I was the only black girl at the establishment, so you already know what that means. I was either made to look ghetto or angry or stupid or all three. You got all three of those messed up if you think that has to do with me. And I was going to tell you or show you that's not how it goes. Now that we actually finished talking about like working with other people and coworkers, let's talk about the main issue, and that's y'all, the customers. Y'all are absolutely disrespectful and entitled. Y'all think because it's fast food, I have to break arm and knee and ankle to get you your fries. It's not that deep. Here's all the ways that working with you people, trying to feed y'all, is absolutely preposterous. Y'all come, when y'all driving, right? Y'all pulling up, okay? Y'all drive it in. You'll come with your music blaring, so I can't even greet you. Okay, how am I supposed to say hi, how are you? You're playing your beat. You're playing that super loud. I'm trying to ask you what you want, or at least say hello, and then you finally decide to turn down the dial and you're like, hello? Hello? I've been saying hello for the past 5 minutes, rudeness. Get no home training. Y'all have no home training. You saying hurts. It hurts our ears. The headset thingamabob is in here, like you listen to your music with the headphones in. That's exactly how close it is to our eardrums. So you in our ear, you saw how uncomfortable you just got then? That's all we have to deal with for at least 300 cars a day. Stop it. If you're counting the calories, I don't think this establishment is supposed to be for you at this moment. Do your fries have gluten? I don't even know how to spell gluten, sir. I'm supposed to take your order in 60 seconds. I don't have time for this. You want extra sauce? There's a grocery store down the street. Get all the dressing you want. I know fast food dressings hit different, I know. But you need some self-control. You want to eat it with your fries. That's not my problem. So, let's get into some stories so y'all can see some footage of some crap I've had to go through. I had ladies come through, call me a black ghetto bitch. Yeah, that's a thing. So, I worked in a super racist town. Super racist. I mean, I was the only black girl there, so you already know. The whites hated me. And there would be, there's, your typical Caucasians, and then some people be like, I'm not white, I'm Portuguese. When you see a black man come into the restaurant, you're not going to say, oh, are you black or are you Jamaican? No, he's black. You're white. You're white. We're not going to put you in different sections of the white. Lady comes through and she's like, oh, I want a cheeseburger Happy Meal with no cheese. A cheeseburger without cheese is what? So when I say hamburger, don't correct me and say no, a cheeseburger, no cheese. I want you to think for a second. This kid's meal with orange high C. Sorry, ma'am, we haven't had orange high C in about 3 years. What do you mean? Why not? Don't ask those stupid questions to us. If you don't know, what makes you think I know? I'm just handing out change. I didn't wake up that morning and be like, you know what? take off orange iced tea. That's all corporate. Ask them. Well, ma'am, we have orange juice and lemonade and all that stuff. I'm not sure if you want like apple juice, maybe. Apple juice. I'll take apple juice. I say, okay, you want anything else? I'm not finished yet. I said, I know, I'm just asking. And she was like, just give me a second. Ghetto black bitch. And I was like,
excuse me?
and she was like, you heard me? I said, did you just call me a ghetto black bitch? And she was like, yes. And I was like, all right, well, your order is canceled. Drive away. Have a good day. And she was like, excuse me? I said, I'm canceling your order. I'm not going to service you. Have a good day. So shorty's like, F you. And I said, back at you. What am I supposed to say? Thank you? Got me messed up. Pulls up to the first window. She's telling the dude back there, oh, I'm going to call corporate. And he said, okay, because that's the correct response. Okay, call corporate. Calling corporate has never been a threat to me. I need y'all to realize calling corporate, my fellow Karens out there, calling corporate half the time will do jack. I'm still going to be there the next morning. Matter of fact, there's been times they call corporate on me and I got the promotion the next day. Thanks for adding on my quarter, Janet. So then she comes up to the next window and I'm going to show you guys this clip right here. I got that type of treatment every week. Either I was getting cussed out on the phone or it was in person. Every single week it was something. Somebody wanted to try me. Somebody hated me. Somebody wanted to cuss me out. There was one time this dude asked for like hotcakes, right? And I said, I pull up because they still cooking. He was like, no, I'm not going anywhere. Yo, when we ask y'all to pull up, just pull up. Especially when you order big things. If you're ordering like 5 different breakfasts with 18 different hash browns, 5 different drinks, and Karen behind you just has a coffee, you're going to get parts because she just wants her coffee. I gotta keep things going, but y'all don't get that. Don't hold me, move up to next window. I shouldn't have to move. I shouldn't have to work here, okay? I shouldn't have to be grinding to pay off this loan. But here we are. Move to the next freaking window. So he was like, nah, I'm going to stay at this window. So what do? I send everything to the first window and be like, give them their food. Give them their drink. Give it to here. Because they're supposed to come to the second window and get all your stuff. I sent everybody to the first window to get all their stuff because I wasn't playing around with this dude. You want to stay at that window and be a jerk? Fine. But everybody else is still going to get their stuff. So I let him stay there. He didn't see me yet. What I did when his order was finally ready, I took it to the third window. If I tell you to go to the third window, guess where you're gonna go? To the third window. So I handed it out and I was dangling and I was like, is this yours? Are these your pancakes? They're over here. Come, little doggy, come get it. And he gonna come and snatch. I said, don't snatch. And he drove off and he never came back. That's my goal. To show you that things don't always work in your favor and to make sure you don't come back try to give us a hard time. Who do you think you are? The customer's always right is something said straight out the mouth of Satan. Pretty sure that's the tag they have right at Hell's Gate. Customer's always right because it's so demonic. So demonic. People were crazy. Like y'all are OD crazy. Half the time the thing goes through so much. It needs to get cleaned. Sometimes they don't clean it right. So then it's down. Sometimes it shuts down. So then we have no shake machine. Sometimes we need a new shake machine and the parts haven't come in yet. There's a bunch of stupid stuff that going on in that stupid machine. Stop giving us a hard time over a machine. We are not machines. Machines break down all the time. That thing goes through a lot more than you actually think. So the fact that the machine is always down, maybe that's God saying to save you behind. You're lactose intolerant and you don't need it. Y'all in this entitlement is just insane. Y'all think you're owed. You're owed these things just because it's fast food and you're spending $5. No. So with that being said, when you go through the drive-thru today, because I know your fat behind is going, when you go through that drive-thru today, I want you to be nice. I want you to be patient. I want you to speak up. I want you to know what you want. If you don't know what you want, politely ask for a second, but don't take 5 minutes. I want you to have your money ready. I want you to be ready to receive everything you want. I want you to ask specifically the number of sauces that you want, but don't go exceedingly and abundantly what you need. I want you to be patient and be understanding when it comes to things going wrong, because in this establishment that's probably ran by teenagers. So wait a second for people to catch up. There's people training. Calm down, okay? Calm down. If you don't have time for any of this, okay, you ask for fresh things, you get asked to pull up. Don't huff. Don't puff. If people are apologizing for it, don't huff. Don't puff. Just move on up. Now, of course, if people are being rude, people be out of line, send that energy back. Notice this whole video, I didn't say you couldn't do that. By all means, if I can do it, so can you. But if it's not sent towards your way, don't send it out. Because you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Anyway, I don't wish anyone to work in fast food. That was the worst experience of my life. I quit because it became too much and people were just being stupid. And it just didn't make me happy. And it went far away from what I wanted to do with my life. So please, if you're working in fast food, use it as a stepping stone unless you really love it. If you love it, make sure you get all the coin, all the gratitudes, gratuity, whatever, all that benefits. Make sure you got health care, all that stuff, okay? Go all the way. Bring them for that coin, but when it's time to go, go. I was so happy when I did, and it was the best decision of my life. Otherwise, I probably would still be miserable, okay? Be nice. Stop being stupid. Dang. Okay, that's the end of my video. I was just gonna end it like that, but that's rude. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Might be doing the things of me just ranting and popping off for absolutely no reason, because this is what I love to do. Usually do it on Instagram, but I decided to do it here. Talking has actually helped me feel a little better, so this is a good idea. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.